And then in terms of benefits, I know there are some schools where they'll say you get free accommodation and even your kids can get enrolled into the school, I suppose. Then there are those where your salary, you have to sort out your own accommodation, and even if you've got kids, you have to sort out their tuition fees.
It gets hectic, especially with those that you have to sort out the accommodation, because they'll offer accommodation for a month, and a month is 30 days. And what's odd to me about this whole thing is that the academic year in this country starts
Yeah.
mid-month or towards the end of the month, so around the 23rd-ish of the month. So which means that the month end or your month end of staying in that accommodation you've been prepared will be mid-month, which means you haven't had your pay at that time. So you need to move out of that accommodation to find your own, which makes it difficult for most people unless if they came financially ready to do that. However, if you aim to start a life with nothing, it's really difficult to do that. However, there are schools that offer accommodation. They have their own buildings, and you stay there until you feel that, okay, now I want to move out and get my own place. When you feel comfortable doing it, or if you want to, then you can do that. So it's a challenge for those schools that don't offer accommodation, because another thing here is you'd find that the place that you're going to look at, they'll tell you that they want 3 months rent in advance, so you pay in 3 months. That's a lot of money converted into rent. Yeah, already 1 month's rent. It's a lot. And on top of that,
That
you need to
is.
pay what we call SIWA or FIWA, which is the electricity and water connection from the government. You also need to pay your deposit. I think it's 10% of your yearly rent. And all of that money you need to pay before you move in, which in most cases goes beyond what you would get paid. You see, so it's tough. It's really, really tough in that instant.
Welcome to our international teaching series right here on Rewind the Listen. In this exciting series, we are bringing South African teachers face to face with incredible opportunities beyond our borders. From innovative teaching methods to enriching cultural experiences, we are exploring it all. Join us as we chat with teachers who have ventured abroad, sharing their stories, insights, and of course, tips to inspire your own journey. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an episode.